Hello, friends and neighbors. Today is a beautiful morning, and I thought that I would get out here and show you my herb garden. So hang on and I'll show you. There's Sasha. She's photobombing. Anyways, there's some plantain and some white clover and some more plantain and a weed that has some heart-shaped seed pods on it, and I don't know what that is. And then some more plantain, and more plantain, and more plantain. And then apparently these little flowers, or going to be flowers, are chamomile. And I've got a bunch of that. I mean, that's not the only bit of it. I've got, you know, all over here and then in the backyard also. And then in my front yard, that is in desperate need of being mowed, I've got some more white clover. And then this one right here, apparently that is a mallow plant. Or I guess they also call it the spare tire plant because of these little seed pods down here. And apparently the roots are really good to, I guess, brew up in a tea or some kind of healthy benefit. Anyhow, I've got some more over here, and there's another seed pod right there, and then this one right here, this is that morning glory I've been telling you about. It is all over my front yard, and it's all over my backyard. I mean, that stuff is everywhere. I mean, you can even see it clear over here. And I don't know what this pretty little yellow flower thing is yet, but I'm discovering that I've got a lot of different things growing. Some of it good, and some of it, like this morning glory stuff, not so good. See the white flower? Yeah, that stuff is everywhere. You can see all the little white flowers going all the way down the front of the fence here. And then you can see the tops of the morning glory growing up over the top of the grass. It's just so invasive. And then here's a really good shot of the tops where the vines are just like reaching out, reaching up, looking for something else to strangle. Oh, I didn't know that was there. Oh, look at all those mushrooms. I have no idea if those are good mushrooms or not so good mushrooms, but I'm not really gonna. Well, it does kind of form a circle, so it must be one of them, what you call them, fairy circles. So it goes from here all the way around And then it hasn't gone, well, wait a minute, there's some right there. So yeah, that must be what they call a fairy circle. Yeah, I just watered the yard last night for not too long, actually, just 2 hours. And there's some more mushrooms over here. And right there. And then here's some more mushrooms. Like I said, I have no idea if they're good or not so good. Another mallow plant, some more mushrooms, and some more mushrooms. And then, yeah, I'm gonna almost need to have some power tools to bring those down. But I have my mint plant here, and it's decided that it's gonna kind of go wild. This is where it was planted originally, and the dogs have trampled my little bee here. But that was where it was originally planted, but it has decided to spread on out. It's gone clear over here and clear over here. And then I've got my little chive plant. And the blooms have already bloomed and faded, which is fine. I don't mind because I would like to have more of that. I actually made a cutting, or not really a cutting. Hang on, folks. I dug up part of it for a friend of mine, and then the chickens have been kind of getting into it, and it just hasn't quite recovered, and that's been a little while. I have a little Irish? Yeah, I'm a little Irish. I have an iris plant, and it only blooms like once every 2 years. It's from the wild. We actually went and took a couple. We didn't take all of them, we only took a couple. And then I had a rhododendron plant, but it was so root bound. Yeah, it didn't make it. It was just way too root bound. And Mother Nature has seen fit to grace us with a few oak plant starts. We have a lot of acorns in the fall. And, oh, I almost forgot to show you. Hang on. Just a minute. I'm moving kind of slow. I've been under the weather lately. Some of you know that my fibro's been acting up, so. Okay, we're gonna go in the backyard again. It's a little cooler right now. Oh, and I also have a tree that if some of you can help me identify, I would certainly appreciate it, because it won't die. I trimmed it back and cut it back, and I've had it trimmed and cut back and stuff like that, and yeah, it's still coming back, and it is undaunted. Oh, and I have purple clover in my backyard. It has the purple seed heads instead of the white seed heads. And I know those are good for some health reasons. Yeah, I wish that I had somebody that could come out here and say, oh yeah, this is this and that is that, and you can use it for this, that, and the other thing. Okay, this is the plant that I'm talking about. Excuse the mess, y'all. But it kind of almost looks like a snapdragon flower. But as you can see, This thing is loaded with those little bitty teensy weensy little thorns. And you definitely don't want to get too close to it. What is it in Australia? They call it the, hang around bush, or the stick around bush. But yeah, I have no idea what this plant is called. But it is here to stay, because I have tried and tried to eliminate it from our backyard and it just won't go. And then here is our black walnut tree. And as you can see, it is heavily laden with black walnuts this year. My husband and I, we had it trimmed up about 3 years ago or so, and it is producing black walnuts like crazy. So anyhow, like I said, I'm not really in any shortage of any of those mallow plants. They're all over here. And then those chamomile plants are all over everywhere in my backyard. And then I've got these little white flowers here. I don't know what they are. And this is the leaf of it right here. That's the leaf. And here's the flower that goes with those leaves. I have no idea what that is. And more of the mallow plant. I've got a bunch of it. If anybody needs any mallow roots, y'all just let me know. And then those white flowers are on bigger bushes, because we don't hardly come back here. So they grow up pretty tall. And then more mallow stuff, as you can see. And then all those pink flowers, that's morning glory. Yep, morning glory. Okay, kids, turning you around again. So if anybody knows what those plants are, you could let me know, or if you've got a video that would show what those plants are, I would be more than happy to watch those. I do watch a lot of YouTube videos, probably more than I should. So, but anyways, I think that's pretty much it for today. I love you all, and have a blessed day. Thank you for watching.